Hello and welcome to the Get Out of Your Own Way program. I am Dr. Lissa Rankin and I will be your guide through this program as well as your biggest cheerleader. You just did it. You just took the first step to getting out of your own way. Just by consciously making this decision, by ponying up the money and giving us your credit card and downloading these programs, you've already begun the vital process of rewiring your own neurology so that you can get out of your own way and start to leap into the life of your dreams. It's that simple. Just that very decision, the very intention of getting out of your own way is exceedingly powerful. You have no idea. So maybe you've tried things like this before. Maybe you're telling yourself this really isn't going to work. You've read every self-help book. You've taken workshops. You've seen coaches. You've talked to your therapist, and you're still in your own way. But I'm here to tell you it's actually that simple. It really is a choice. Are you tired of waiting? Are you tired of getting in your own way? Are you tired of limiting beliefs that hold you back? Of self-sabotaging behaviors that get in the way? Are you sick and tired of dreaming and having none of it happen? Well, this is your chance because, there are two types of dreamers. There are dreamers who do it and dreamers who sit back and regret the fact that they didn't. And I really desire for you this chance to really get out of your own way and start doing it today. It really doesn't have to be that hard. I know that's one of the myths that we tell ourselves is it's too hard, it's going to take too long, there's too many obstacles, it's too scary, people aren't going to support me, my dreams are too big. I don't care. I don't care what anybody else is telling you. I don't care what the inner critic in your head is saying. This is your life. This is your chance. And I am dying to watch you live it. I went through my own experience like this. I wasn't always living the life that I'm living now, and I can honestly say I'm living my dreams right now. But 5 years ago, I found myself face to face with my own life, and I did not like what I was seeing. I went through what I came to call my perfect storm. It's almost exactly the 5-year anniversary of my perfect storm right now. And within that time, I gave birth to my daughter by C-section. My 16-year-old dog died. My brother ended up in liver failure as a horrible side effect from an antibiotic. And my beloved father died of a brain tumor, all in 2 weeks. Talk about losing your mojo overnight. And it put me face to face with my own decisions, my own choices, and the fact that I was getting in my way in so many different ways. At the time, I was working full-time as an OBGYN, and I was working in a busy practice, seeing 40 patients a day. I had about 7.5 minutes with my patients, and I was really unhappy, but I didn't know that there was another choice. I thought this was the life I had signed up for. I went to medical school for 12 years. This is what I said I wanted. I got what other people would consider the dream life. I was living in my Bayview home in San Diego with all of the accoutrements and my vacation home and my sailboat and the things that other people would consider successful. But for me, it just wasn't my personal, authentic brand of success. And it wasn't working for me. But I was putting up so many obstacles to that. Like, oh, what a waste of money it would be if I had spent all of this time and energy becoming a doctor only to, leave my job. And, oh, what about giving up all of the stuff? What if I am in financial ruin if I don't have this kind of stable life that I set up for myself? But, coming face to face with my own life during my perfect storm was what made all the difference. I suddenly realized when my dad was diagnosed with a brain tumor and he had 3 months to live, that if I knew that I had 3 months to live, I would not be living my life that way. I asked myself that question. What if you knew? What if the same thing happened to you? Would you be doing what you're doing? Would you be living the life that you're living? And my answer was such a resounding hell no, that I shocked myself. I realized that it was time to change my life because I did not want to wait for that terminal diagnosis to turn things around for myself. So I was 36 years old and I just wanted to start living my life now rather than living for the future the way I had always been doing. So I made that commitment to myself that I was going to start realigning my life, so that if I found out I had a brain tumor and I had 3 months to live, I would not change a thing about my life. And I can honestly say, here I am 5 years later, if I found out tomorrow I had 3 months to live, I would not change a thing. And I'm so proud to be able to say that because certainly I'm a work in progress. There's always evolution, but I'm on the path. Even though I don't always know where I'm going, I'm on the path. And being on the path of my life, the authentic, true path of my life, is so joyful and so blissful in so many ways that I want all of you to have that. And I want you to have it now. And you don't have to wait for that terminal diagnosis in order to get on that path. It is a choice. And you started it right here just by signing up for this program, just by going through the motions of doing this, just by committing to yourself that you're ready to get out of your own way. You have started a waterfall of changes that you're going to start seeing in your own life, especially if you really put yourself into this program. And my desire for you is that you do this with all of your heart, and you do it in a way that's completely authentic to you. And that may not always be following my recommendations, and that's okay. This is really meant to be a way to open you up to your own healing. Because from that place of healing, you can do anything. Anything. I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself in the same glorious way, because there is nothing holding you back. Nothing. Nothing. You may have obstacles in your life. Sure, there are real obstacles. You know, if you decide you want to go become a doctor, then you got to go to medical school. It's a real obstacle. But there's so many false obstacles we put in the way. You know, we tell ourselves, oh no, I can't do that because I'm not smart enough, or I don't have enough money, or I'm too old. You know, bullshit. There is nothing standing between you and your dream lives. Nothing. It's just a matter of getting out of your own way and starting to enable those inner processes to go to work. And calling upon the universe to help you make it happen is exceedingly powerful. So we're going to be doing a lot of spiritual work in this program as well. But mostly, I just want you to start to settle into the idea that you can start to have that dream life right now. Right now. And we'll be going through all kinds of ways that you can start to do that. Tools and exercises, programs, writing work, meditations. There's going to be a variety of different ways in which you'll get this material, and some of them are going to resonate with you more than others. But mostly, I just want you to know that I am here with you. You are not alone. There are many other people doing this program with you. There's going to be ways for you to interact with these people. And I am just so excited to witness your unfolding, to watch the changes that you go through. And I want you to tell me all about it. Keep me up to date. Sign up for my newsletter on owningpink.com to make sure that you get all of the information if you haven't done that already. Send me emails and let me know what's going on for you. Tell me your stories. Ask me your questions. I want to be as involved with you as you want me to be. So let's go on this journey together. Hold my hand, lift yourself up, light that fire that you need in order to start to move forward. And it is time to get out of your own way. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for entrusting me with your care. And let's party, baby.